Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, welcome to my space. Thank you so much for being here. This is for Taurus sun and rising signs. This is going to be for your general messages for the month of July 2023. I'm really sorry for those of you who are looking forward to your reading earlier this month, but I haven't forgotten about you guys, okay? It's just that my schedule with the readings as well as my personal life, it has gotten chaotic. It's a lot going on. I am getting married this year, like within the next, I would say 3 to 4 months. So it's just a lot going on, y'all. And I have a lot of planning to do. On top of that, I have like work and other things to, to focus on. But I do my best with this channel because you guys are just as important. I do see this as part of a career or, part of a family that I have, a tribe of people who look forward to these readings, no matter how big or small it may be. So I just wanted to let you guys know I haven't forgotten about you guys. I don't want to seem negligent on this channel. It's just that there is a lot that's been going on. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and jump into your reading, Taurus sun and rising signs. This is going to be for July 2023. General messages. Since these are general, take what resonates, leave what does not. Let's go ahead and jump in. We're going to pull some oracle messages, 2 oracle messages, and we're going to pull 3 tarot cards towards the end of your reading. Taurus sun and rising signs. Okay, I did read for your sister sign, Scorpio. I'm kind of doing these readings where it's like once I read one sign, I read for your sister sign. So even if you don't have Scorpio in your chart, Taurus, I still recommend that you read your sister sign because your sister sign is always going to have something to teach you. That's why we have sister or brother signs, whatever you want to call it, sibling signs, cousin signs. I call them sister signs. But for you, Taurus, it's going to be Scorpio. So even if you don't have Scorpio in your chart, I do recommend that you do check out Scorpio's reading if you feel compelled to, just to understand what Scorpio can teach you about anything that you may be doing excessively or too much of. Scorpio is always going to show you, okay, this is what you need to do to not do that. You know what I mean? And you also teach Scorpio some things too as well. So definitely bear that in mind. But I will also make sure to keep an eye out for other zodiac signs that you may also be dealing with in the month of July, depending on what you are experiencing this month or what you already have experienced. So some of these messages are going to be about what you already have experienced because we're already halfway through the month. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and jump in. Taurus sun and rising signs. What advice, guidance, and encouragement does the universe have in store for you? Universe, source, guardians, and protectors, and angels, please come before us to speak to the sign of Taurus, sun, and rising signs. I'll do it one more time. They're telling me to do it one more time. Hold up. Scorpio, Taurus, sun, and rising signs. I was going to stop there, but they were like, nope, keep going. Taurus. Okay, you got purification. White Tara. Or white Tara. Could be Tara or Tara. Purification. Bottom of the deck we have health and healing. Hilarious. This gives me strong Taurus vibes, to be honest, with that green. Beautiful healing energies. So Taurus, what I'm getting here is, I'm trying to tap into these cards intuitively. Be careful with your health this month, Taurus. There's something regarding your physical health and maybe even emotional and like mental even, that's still your physical health is affected by your mental and emotional body, whether you believe it or not. I know some people think that that's weird because it's like, well, they think that it's separate. It's not, like everything is connected, y'all. Our existence on this planet is connected to everyone else's existence. I don't care how big or small you feel you are. I don't care how insignificant you feel you are. but we all are very significant to everyone's existence, okay? Even our death is significant to someone being born. Our death is significant to other people we leave behind. Our birth is significant to someone who is about to pass away and the people who are alive when we were born. Your entire existence is significant, okay? But, you know, be careful in the month of July. Because if you're doing, there's something that you do too much, or you just become comfortable eating something or drinking something, or you just become comfortable with a certain way of living in your life, Scorpio, Taurus, some of y'all might be Scorpios who's listening to this, I'm just saying. There's something that needs to be healed here. And something has been tainted in your life, and it is affecting your physical life as well. And you need to purify it. You need to bring some purity into your life. You need to cleanse some things out of your life here in the month of July. And these things may be revealed to you through dreams, through nightmares, or just through other people recognizing some things about you. Maybe there may be a friend or someone who mentioned something to you and they be like, you know, you better be careful with that, or how are you doing? Like, they may want to just talk about your health for some reason, and you'll be like, why do you want to talk about that? It's probably because the universe is using them to warn you about something, or the universe may be using them to just kind of give you a little pat on the shoulder and just be like, hey, you know, pay attention to this, right? So it's a lot of cleansing needed here, Taurus. And this could also be with your home too. You may need to purify your home, cleanse your home. There may be some energies that you are entertaining or bringing into your home through people, okay? Or maybe when you go out and you come back home, you're bringing energy with you, Taurus. I know that people don't believe in all that. They don't feel like everything that they do has everything to do with their, like, you know, other people. And, you know, they don't feel like their energy, some people feel like their energy is separate from other people's, but it's like, no, you bring energy with you. It attaches itself to you every single day. Okay? Sometimes that's how accidents happen when you're out and about. Sometimes you get in a car crash, or, you know, for me, Taurus, I got Taurus in my third house. And, you know, for me, when it comes to my well-being and my home and my creativity, I'm always doing protection rituals, because you just don't know what is out there. You don't know who is attaching themselves to you. You don't know what kind of energies are attaching themselves to you, and you're bringing that into your home. And there may be some energies that you're bringing into your home or that you're entertaining that can also affect your health overall. Okay? July is a time of, which is interesting. I was saying this to everybody else in the readings for the beginning of the month, but July is a time of purification, okay? Really cleansing some energies out of your life, okay? You need to heal something in your life that has been damaged, has been, you know, kind of tainted a little bit, has been scraped up. It needs some tender loving care. It really does. Sorry, y'all, my computer is making some weird noises. Sorry if that's distracting. Let's see, Taurus, sun and rising signs. Yeah, some of y'all need to clean your house. I will say that. So if you haven't mopped, if you haven't cleaned your baseboards, if you haven't like sprayed, like even if it comes down to like cleaning your doorknobs, sanitizing your doors, cleaning your windows, like I'm not joking when I say that. There's a couple of you Taurus who need to hear that. You need to clean your home. Now, I'm not saying that y'all are dirty. I'm not saying that if you are, take care of that. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes we clean our house or we clean our homes, and we clean. But there's sometimes, even for me, Taurus, like I'm not a Taurus or anything, like in my sun or rising sign, but I'm just saying, like, for me, for example, there's like I sweep, I mop, I do cleaning, you know, just a basic cleaning in my home to keep it, you know, I make sure my dishes are washed, make sure everything's sanitized, like. But there are some times where I'm like, oh, I don't remember cleaning that. This hasn't been dusted in a while. You know what I mean? Like I'll have to like gut out my closet, or, you know, make sure I'm mopping under the bed and moving the bed out of the way. You know, like certain things that you don't necessarily think about all the time, where you're, you know, there are moments where I'm like, oh, I really need to clean that, you know, or I need to like sanitize all of the shelves in my kitchen. I may sound like a germaphobe, which I kind of am, but I'm just saying, Taurus, for those of you who don't really know that there are some, like maybe you have an attic or a basement that you don't really enter that much, that needs some tender loving care. There may be some parts in your house, for a couple of you that are listening to this. I don't think this is for all of you. If it is, great, but I have a feeling that for a few of you, there's some parts of your house that you don't touch for whatever reason. Or maybe you just feel like I don't need to touch that. I don't use that. But that does accumulate energy, negative energies in your home that can fester. Okay, if you don't open your windows on a regular basis as well, Taurus, do open your windows. Let some fresh air in. That can just be for a couple of you, I'm just saying. But others of you, this is just healing in general. Just making sure that you are cleansing yourselves, you know, praying for yourselves, getting rid of bad habits, getting rid of certain foods that you eat on a day-to-day or week-to-week basis, okay? Whether you live on your own or with a family or with your own family, with your kids, like, y'all need to change what you eat. You need to change what you do on a day-to-day basis or even on a week-to-week basis. You know, what are you eating? What are you drinking? What type of vitamins are you taking? What kind of medications are you taking? Do you need to change your medication? Right? Let's pull a couple more cards, y'all. I'll pull a couple more oracle cards for you. Okay. Yeah, some of you guys are not confident in yourselves. You're not taking care of yourselves. Yeah, y'all are worried about something. There were some cards I wanted to peek out, but I'm not going to choose them because I don't think they were the ones. Right. That could have been for a couple of you, Taurus, Sun, and Rising signs. Taurus, Sun, and Rising signs for their July 2023 messages of advice, encouragement, and guidance. Let's see. Some of you guys need to really take care of yourselves. You guys are not thinking confidently of yourselves. I don't know why. Think better of your... Okay, you know what? Some of y'all have Scorpio in your chart, or Scorpio got a huge message for y'all. Scorpio literally got this card. I just finished reading for them. You got the gold card just like Scorpio, and it says divine intervention. God sends miracles to answer sincere prayers. Bottom of the deck you have Angelite. And it says spiritual or religious community. Join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. Taurus. Yeah. Oh, this is interesting. I didn't see that. Hold up. Interesting. I can't tell if this is a man or a woman, but it looks like it's both. Because the card that wanted to come out, but it didn't, it just kind of wanted to peek out at me, was saying balance masculine and feminine energy. And this person looks like, at first it looked like they were holding a baby for a second, but then I looked at their body, because I do see this almost like Jesus energy too, because this person, I don't know if they have eyes on their hands or if that's like holes. But this, whatever's going on, Taurus, you need to be aware of what you touch. You need to be aware of where you walk, where you go, because they have like eyes on their hands and at the soles of their feet. And they have an eye here. So you need to be aware of what you do on a day-to-day basis. You need to cleanse some blockages here. We also have snakes in this card. So it looks like snakes, y'all. I'm seeing a lot of things intuitively with this card. So y'all, Scorpio got something to tell you, or you have Scorpio in your big three or in a big placement in your chart. Some of you guys need to start going to church. Some of you guys need to join a coven. Some of you guys need to go to a temple, something. You need to go where God is present, or where God is celebrated or revered. It doesn't matter what God it is. It could be multiple gods. It can be just a spiritual place where God energy is celebrated inside of you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a specific religion. It can just be a spiritual place where others gather to commemorate or to revere or to respect or worship deityship. You know, that is very specific, but it says spiritual or religious community. So I'm not saying you got to go to church, you got to go there in person. You can find these people on Facebook, you can find them on Instagram, you can find them on an app where you just talk to these people on a regular basis. You get notifications about what they're posting and share your thoughts. You can find YouTube videos. You know, there's a lot out there for you, Taurus, Sun, and Rising signs on a spiritual level. This is how you are going to heal. Whatever in your life needs to be healed. Whether it's an addiction, some really bad thoughts that you've been having about yourself or about somebody else. This can be about healing your romantic partnerships, or how to manifest a romantic partner that's healthy in your life. Anything. Healing from trauma and abuse. Healing your family and your finances. Because it says join with like-minded people for friendship and increased spiritual growth. So for those of you who are looking for friendship, what I'm getting is, or even just relationships in general. If you're looking for a tribe of people who understand you, Taurus, in the month of July would be a really good time to join a spiritual group. Join a group of people who are also trying to find a way out of their darkness, right? That I don't know if that's the answer for all of you, but for some of you, try that, okay? Please try it. Because I know it can be the world is difficult. The world nowadays has become very harsh, okay? It's become angry, and it can be very hard to find committed relationships. It can be hard to find friends that actually are can become family, because people are so quick to cut people off, or people are in their own cliques, in their own groups, and it's very, very strange in the world now. For me personally, that's what I see in the world. That's just my opinion. But Taurus, you may need to find a group of people who are just in their own group, who are just trying to build a community away from what this I guess mainstream type of media type of community type group setting is out there in the world. You may need to find some people who are just trying to create a happy and peaceful place for people and themselves, like a trustworthy group. And there are so many ways to find those groups nowadays, especially with the internet. All right. Let's see, Taurus, sun and rising signs. What more does the universe has to speak to you guys about for July 2023? Let's see, Taurus. I don't know I don't know if you guys know about the app Meetup. I don't know where that came from specifically, but that's what I'm hearing. It's like y'all need to meet up someplace with some people, join a travel community or a travel group where you travel around the world and they have packages for that. Or this is literally like the group meetup where you guys can just meet with people. It doesn't have to be, it may not be spirit. I think you could meet spiritual people or a specific religious group through Meetup, but that's like a specific app that came to my mind. I don't really use that app, but for some of you that might work out. I don't know. So let's see, Taurus. Yeah, you have the Tower. There you go. There's that divine intervention. There's Scorpio again. Scorpio is affecting you right now, even if you don't have Scorpio in your chart, because this also says with the gold card, it says divine intervention. The universe is trying to turn you into something worth gold, worth more than gold, right? You're a precious gem here, Taurus. Ace of Pentacles, there's that gold again. There's some type of a financial opportunity, or an opportunity when it comes, again, there's paganism, there's a spiritual group, I'm not saying it has to be pagan, but there's something like a specific religious group here that your third eye is going to be open to. This is about healing your trauma, healing yourself, facing your pain. So there's some type of a group here that's going to help you face your pain here spiritually, a spiritual group or religious group or community. But I do see this as your finances healing as well. There's going to be some type of an opportunity. I see the Ace of Pentacles as just pure opportunity when it comes to money, when it comes to your physical health, and when it comes to your relationships, platonically or romantically, or even with your family. Okay? Yeah, Four of Wands. So this is all about kinship. It's all about friendship. It's all about family. Okay, some of you guys are moving into a new house, or you're gonna have the opportunity to move to a new city, a new country, a new state, what have you. Bottom of the deck, yeah. Aquarius, the Star card. You have goals, you have wants, you have desires, you have dreams. And what I'm getting here, Taurus, sun and rising signs, is that there is time for something new. You've been holding on to some old stagnant energy for a long time, especially when it comes to your home. I also see if you're not moving to a new home, you can, but if you're not moving, you're renovating, you're remodeling, you're doing something different, getting some new floors. And maybe after you paint the walls and like decorate, I was saying this to Scorpio, I swear to God, I swear to you guys, Taurus, if you're moving house or you are renovating or remodeling your home, if you're able to do that, or you're just painting your walls, getting some new bedspreads, getting some new furniture, just to kind of bring some more life into your home, and you're cleaning, you're deep cleaning, you're doing all these things. There are some of you, you might actually decide, you know what, I want to invite my family and my friends over to see what I've been doing to the house. Maybe you don't really bring a lot of people over, but others of you, I'm just getting the sense that you just want a community of people who get you. Okay, and others of you, Taurus, you're actually moving. Some of you guys are getting married soon, okay, or you're thinking about getting married. Okay, there is a celebration here. Others of you, you really, really, really want a good relationship in the future romantically, and you want somebody to share your life with. That is in the books for you. But it's up to you, Taurus, to do the work. You got to go through this tower moment. You got to let the darkness be shown. You have to let the light shine in darkness. Let the truth be shown in your life of what you need to heal from. Let's go ahead and clarify these cards for you, Taurus, Sun and Rising sign. Let's clarify these tarot cards. You have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. You have Scorpio. You have Aries, okay? Yeah, Four of Pentacles wanted to fly out. So this is definitely about building on a firm foundation. This is definitely creating a home for yourself. This is about also letting go of stubbornness. Taurus, y'all can be stubborn, okay? Don't hold on to what's comfortable. That's why the Tower is here, so that you can let go of what's comfortable, so you can, you know, accept the new. Because you may feel like, I don't need none of that. That's not for me. I don't need to do all that. I'm cool where I am. Like, I don't need to be stressed out. And yes, you do. Yes, you do. You do need to let go, because this is hurting you. This needs to be healed. You may be mad at somebody and feeling like, oh, I'm just gonna stay mad at them because they don't deserve my forgiveness. Let it go. Forgive them. Move on. Whether they ask for forgiveness or not, forgive them and move on. But there is something about a home here. You're going to be moving, or you're wanting to, and the universe is going to give you that opportunity. Look at that Capricorn energy. Some of you guys have a Capricorn woman in your life, alive or not. They may be in the afterlife. But others of you, y'all, your homes, loving yourself, pampering yourselves, taking yourselves out, to being taken out. Like, you're going to be, look at all these hands going after this opportunity. There is a tribe of people for you, Taurus, Sun and Rising signs, who want the same things that you want, who have the same desires. They may have their differences and opinions about things, but they're a tribe, right? And there is some type of leader or somebody who created an app, or someone who is the head of this community, or who puts, you know, just kind of like put money down, or decided, hey, I created this group on Facebook, or this is somebody who created some kind of a group. And, you know, could be a pastor, could be a minister, could be a priestess, could be a witch, could be a coordinator, an event coordinator that you need to talk to and just be like, you know, I want to be a part of this group. What, you know, I want to contribute to this group, you know, and they might, you know, let you in. You know what I mean? It's kind of weird. I'm not saying it's a closed group or anything, but this is some type of an energy where there's a lot of people a part of this tribe, and there's someone who's at the head of it, just making sure that everyone is comfortable, making sure everybody's respecting each other. And I do get the sense that it could be a physical place that you go to. Because when I see pentacles, I see like a physical place that you go to. If it was more of an air energy, I would see that more as an app or technology or something like that, or a website that you can go to like keep up with what's going on in your community. It could be, but I do see this as a physical place where you can touch it, you can feel it, you can smell it, you can be around people, right? Yeah, then we have the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, the wheel is turning in your favor, Taurus. However, you have to heal from the past. You have to heal from the past. Bottom of the deck, we have Virgo, the Hermit. So there's your cousin sign, your Earth cousin sign, and we have the Hierophant. So you're being looked after, Taurus. You really are. The universe is pushing you in a direction that's saying, okay, you're being divinely guided here. This has to happen. We want this for you because it's going to improve you. But Taurus, that's up to you to accept that. That's up to you to follow that. But the wheel is turning in your favor, but it's really up to you to actually stay on top of that wheel. Don't let that wheel trample you. All right. But there is some celebration here with regarding a home, regarding a marriage, okay? Some type of a celebration and getting together, coming together and enjoying family or enjoying partnership, enjoying friendship, enjoying community. This can be like a community parade or some type of an event where your community comes together, and city council or whatever in your city come together to create, like, they bring vendors, food, like you guys are bringing money into your community. You know, it can be anything. It really can be anything. So if you see that there's a community event or like a certain group that you can be a part of, that you can sign up to be a part of and contribute to, Taurus, please be a part of that. Doesn't matter what it is, as long as it's helping you improve and heal yourself. This is a healing type of group. Open yourself up to it, okay? Much love and light to all of you, Taurus. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Oh, before I go, this Virgo card, I don't know why this popped up. Spend time by yourself for a minute. I'm sorry. I know this is weird. Spend time by yourself, Taurus, for a while. You've been by yourself, but you may not have been spending, you know, time reflecting on what you need to do next. So don't spend time in wallowing in self-pity. Spend time actually trying to understand, okay, how can I heal myself, okay? Anyway, that was random. Much love and light to all of you, Taurus. I wish you guys the very best of luck on this journey. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I hope to see you guys in your next reading. Bye, Taurus.